Hey y'all, so this is part one of the three-part series. It's just three different sections of one meal basically. So in part one, we're doing the main dish. We're making the filling for the burritos or tacos. And I have my little prep station there. And we're just gonna get started, guys. Part one, let's go. Okay guys, the first step to our veggie burrito taco mix is to get yourself a bag of, oh, there we go. Get yourself a bag of veggie ground beef substitute. I prefer Morningstar Grillers. They're my favorite, but any alternative brand or any... Okay, so after you've got your favorite meat substitute, just heat your skillet up with 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. You want enough oil because these do tend to cook pretty fast and stick, so use enough oil. Let's get over here to the skillet. Okay, so I've got my oil heated up. I'm going to add my crumbles. Okay, now to our crumble mix, we are going to do a bunch of seasoning, but to start off in the pan, I want to do just a tablespoon of cilantro. You can use fresh if you have it, and I want to let the cilantro cook with the crumbles for a good 2 to 3 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. Okay guys, it's been 3 minutes and our cilantro has had time to cook in with our crumbles. So we're going to go ahead and add a few more of our seasonings. Okay, you want to do salt and pepper to taste. Then you want to do a tablespoon of garlic powder. You want to do a tablespoon of chili powder. You want to do a half tablespoon of cumin. You want to do a tablespoon of onion powder. And then a tablespoon of flaxseed. Get that all mixed up and then let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay guys, while we're waiting on our meat to cook, I'm going to prep the salsa that actually goes into our meat mixture. So I prefer Pace medium. You can use your favorite brand and your favorite like spice range, mild, medium, or hot. I just prefer medium. I think it gives it just the right amount of kick, so that's what we're gonna do. So you get your salsa. I've got a 24 ounce and a 16 ounce. I couldn't find one of the really big ones. And if you have leftover, that's perfect. You can always have chips and salsa. So what you do is you grab your blender and you pop in your salsa. You just get it right into your blender. Now, let's chat for a sec. Now, you definitely don't have to blend your salsa. I prefer it because it's like you extract more flavor out of it and your salsa goes a longer ways if you do this. But you could definitely just pour the jar in there. But if you're going to trust me, try blending it. You'll see a huge difference. Huge. Back to the action. Okay, once you have your salsa in your blender, we're going to pop it on the blender and we're going to just pulse it until it's nice and smooth. And then we're going to come back and put it into our mixture. Okay guys, it's time to add the rest of our goodies to our mixture. So I've got my salsa nice and blended here. I'm going to just add it to my mixture. Now, how much you add is going to be really a taste thing. You want it to be nice and smooth and creamy, but you don't want it to be too runny. Okay, once you get your salsa in there, we also want to go ahead and add a tablespoon of our nutritional yeast. Okay, and then you want to just cover your mixture with some shredded cheese. And we're gonna just let that melt off. Okay, so after 2 to 3 minutes of letting that cook, we're going to add a can of black beans. I went ahead and drained them. I like to have beans on my taco, but the alternative shells that we're trying, which are part 2 of this series, well, they're not made to hold a lot. So we're going to put as much into our filling as we can so we are not having to overstuff our adorable little shells. Once we get our beans in here, we're going to let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Oh my goodness, guys. The aroma. Smells so good. Okay guys, we have let this cook for 3 minutes and it is done. So that means we're done for part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you stick around for part 2. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys. Vegan or vegetarian brand out there. 1 second guys. That's not supposed to be happening. She was checking out the prep station.